Hi everyone, my name is Autumn Kearney and I am the Strategy Manager for High School Innovation with the Michigan College Access Network, and I am here to do an overview of how you can earn SCECHs with MCAN. So first, in general about SCECHs, the word SCECH stands for State Continuing Education Clock Hours, and Michigan school counselors need 150 hours to renew their certificate. 25 of those hours need to be in the area of college preparation and selection, and 25 of those hours need to be in career consultation, of which 5 of those must include military exploration. So MCAN and SCECHs, we are one of many SCECH providers in the state, and not all professional development opportunities you attend will be processed through MCAN. Most of the offerings that we have are in college preparation and selection, with some in career. We try to include which area the SCECHs are in on our website where possible, and you can also see that information through MOICs. Our offerings are listed on the website, on our website, as well as the list in MOICs. You can go in and search for the provider name, which is the Michigan College Access Network, and that will bring up a list of the upcoming events that we have. So next I'll go over some logistics related to the different types of events that we offer. So for in-person events, we will have a sign in and sign out sheet to verify the amount of time that you attended. To earn one SCECH, it needs to be equivalent to 1 hour of learning, and half hour is half a SCECH, and so the conversion is pretty simple, which is nice. So we use those sign in and sign out sheets to be able to verify how long you attended our events for. We try to collect PIC numbers during registration wherever possible so that we can expedite the SCECH processing process. But if we do not collect your PIC during registration or on a sign in or sign out sheet, you can email it to us at sketch@micollegeaccess.org and we will get that processed. If you attend one of our live webinars, we've been doing a lot of those as of late. We will ask you to include your PIC during registration. If you do not include it during registration for some reason, maybe you didn't have it handy on the day that you registered, you may email your PIC number to us at sketch@micollegeaccess.org. It's pretty uncommon for someone to not include their PIC during registration, and we encourage you to do so whenever possible so that we can have a smooth and expedited processing process. We also require that you attend the entire time to earn the full number of SCECHs offered. So if it's a 2-hour event you're attending, we ask that you attend the full 2 hours so that we can process the 2 full SCECHs for you. If you are watching a webinar recording, you might hear that you need to complete a quiz. If you attend a live webinar, you never need to complete a quiz to earn the SCECHs. So that is one perk of attending live. For these webinar recordings and quizzes, we have lately started offering an ability to earn SCECHs for watching recordings of some of our webinars and successfully completing an accompanying quiz. This is not the case for all of our webinars. We are working to make this available wherever possible, but make sure if you start watching a recording with the purpose of earning a SCECH, it's one that has a quiz with it. You'll be able to see that pretty easily on our website, as the ones with quizzes will have a link to the recording and then a link to the quiz right underneath it. Quizzes have passwords that are shared at the end of each webinar. So as you're watching through the webinar, make sure at the end when they share the password, you jot that down so that when you take the quiz, you can enter the password to gain access to the rest of the quiz. For processing these SCECHs, we do collect your PIC on the quiz. So that's one of the questions that we asked. Then from there, once we have your completed quiz and we verify that you earned at least an 8 out of 10, so if you get an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10, we process your SCECH. We go in and we verify that you downloaded the webinar so that we know that you were able to watch the content. So once we've done those things, we'll utilize your PIC to process that hour for you. You do not need to send the SCECH email an email when you complete a quiz, so that's one less step for you. We will also make sure that we process those within 30 days of quiz completion. We sometimes have between 100 or 200 people completing quizzes per week, so it can take us a little while to get through all of those. Another type of event that we offer SCECHs for are events run by organizations that are not the Michigan College Access Network. So some of those examples of our most common organizations that we partner with are the College Board for their webinars and the Detroit College Access Network for all of their great events. So with the College Board, we try to offer SCECHs for as many of their events as we can, but we do not offer SCECHs for all of their webinars. And you can, again, check that by looking on MOEX or by sending us an email, and we can verify that for you if earning SCECHs is the primary reason you're wanting to attend an event. When you do attend a College Board webinar that we are offering SCECHs for, you can forward the certificate that you earn at the end of the College Board webinar to sketch@micollegeaccess.org with your PIC number, and we will get that processed for you as soon as we can. With DCAN events, we try to work with them where we can to collect PIC numbers during registration. If you do include your PIC number during registration, they will get us the attendance report and we will process that for you on their behalf. If you did not include your PIC, feel free to send us an email to that same email address and we will work to get your hours processed. In general, how the SCECH processing process goes is that MCAN staff will verify your attendance. We will send you an email if your attendance records indicate that you might be eligible for earning less than the maximum amount of SCECHs. So an example of this is if we have an hour-long webinar and we pull the attendance report and it shows that out of the 60 minutes, you attended for 33 minutes, we will send you an email letting you know that we can process half a SCECH for you, or we can send you the quiz link to be able to take a quiz if that was an eligible quiz webinar. We also are required to process SCECHs within 30 days of attendance per MDE. And so we will always make sure that your SCECHs are processed within that window. We try our best to even process within 2 weeks, just in case there are issues or we need to reach out to you with any other questions. But there might be a few periods during the year where we offer several webinars in a couple week period. And so during those times, it might take us a little bit longer than the 2-week average we have. Some other relevant notes is that once your SCECH is processed on our end, you will receive an evaluation to complete that comes from MOEX. So once that evaluation is complete, the SCECH will appear on your transcript. If you aren't seeing hours on your transcript and you completed the evaluation, that's when you will contact sketch@michigan.gov. Once the evaluation is triggered from our end, we aren't able to make changes or adjust things on your transcript. As I mentioned quite a few times, we do have an email address where we send out a lot of our information and where we get a lot of PIC numbers coming into. And when you should send an email to our email address is if you did not provide your PIC during event registration, so that we can make sure we match your attendance records to your PIC so that we can get your hours processed. You should also send information to us if you attended an event that did not collect your PIC or you need to send in a certificate. So for the College Board webinars, we always need that certificate via email. You can also send us an email if you have questions about one of our SCECH offerings. So things that are coming up, we will always make sure that we respond to those. All right, and that is all of the SCECH updates that we have for you. My name again is Autumn Kearney, and my personal email is listed there, autumn@micollegeaccess.org. And you can always reach out to us via the SCECH email, which is sketch@micollegeaccess.org. Thanks.